Here we are in round 2 of our sealed with another pretty solid hand. Sorry, draft. It's a M13 draft. Red, blue. Not many enchantments to worry about in that color combination. Go ahead and shuffle in our Grizzly Bear War Priest. Now I would be tempted to not play either creatures in order to draw more cards off the pack leader, but I don't think that's correct. I think having the extra 4 damage is worth a card in this situation. In this way it also might draw out some removal. Certainly wouldn't mind the Spike Baloth running over a Fairy Invaders. I think that's just fine. We can still attack and block with him. We could just... he doesn't untap, so it's worth leaving as it is for now. And if he would do the same thing to Garrick's pack leader, it's a triggered ability, so that doesn't really bother us either. Encrust is rather subpar. Actually going to play the Primal Hunter first to draw the card. In case he would have some combination. I really don't know what he could do, since he doesn't have 7 mana, so he can't Fairy Invader and do something else. Yeah, our opponent isn't in the best shape now. Find it a little weird he decided to just take fatal damage, but oh well. I don't even think it's worth bringing in a race for Encrust. Plummet maybe. We're probably Farseek. Another pretty solid hand. Not a whole lot of action, but it's a whole lot of stalling. We didn't see anything resembling a win condition last game. Leaves me kind of wondering how he won his first round. Not to mention his terrible block. I don't really know what any of his goals would be. We're not going to trade here. We're just going to play our Guardians next turn. And hopefully we'll draw a land. For 2 running. Reckless Brute's a pretty wonderful aggressive card. There's no reason to tap either of his goblins. If he wants to block, he can just block with 1. If he has a Searing Spear, he can anyway. If we don't tap either, there was a chance he would double block for some reason. Since our opponent seems to be making terrible plays anyway. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. Even makes me a little bit reluctant to attack. I'll take that. Just to completely deprive him of blue at the moment. And of course get rid of his guy. Just seems like a pretty worthwhile setup there. Volcanic Geyser full 2. Yeah, definitely seems like we set that up pretty well. As much as I don't want a planar cleansing so that we can keep our angelic benediction, it might be the right call here. Unfortunate, but it's better than taking 5 on our next turn. Dustdale Worm sounds like our most solid bet. You might have Switcheroo, which would probably be the worst situation for us. That would be a reason not to attack or block with his Arsonist. Luckily, we had planned for that. Covering Volcanic Geyser is pretty bad for us at this point. But he only has 5 mana. Chandra's Fury is another option. It's probably his best one. Hopefully we'll draw a reasonable guy. Or a removal effect. If we can get 4 damage in and he Chandra's Furies, will win. Yeah, he picked right. Chandra's Fury. Well, there's a verdict. All we can do is attack team. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of him just on the off chance we draw our creature. We don't want him to have a blocker available. So it's coming down to see if he has an effect or not. And we're moving on to the finals.